Okay, so here's a brief tutorial on how to use the if statement in Excel. Um, if you want to follow along, there's a link to where you could download the file and the description of the video. Basically builds off of the VLOOKUP video. But let's say you wanted to figure out which of these capital city names are longer than the average name of a capital city. So the first thing you'd have to do is figure out how long are each of these names. So to do that, we do equal len for length, open parentheses, and click on the value that you want to calculate the length of the word, hit enter. And so these are the lengths of the capitals. So then let's figure out what the average is. So if I just go into a random cell right now, and I'm going to type equal average, and then I'm going to click on the column, and I'm going to hit enter. And so that is the average length of a capital. So now here's where we could do the if statement. So the way you do it is equal sign if, and it's basically got three values that it's looking for. And each value is separated by a comma, and it turns bold when you need to input it. So the first thing is a logical test, which is basically anything you put in this field evaluates to either like true or false. So in this case, we want to say, is this greater than average? And then if that's true, we want to say, let's say long, so it'll return long if it's greater. And if it's shorter, so another comma, we're going to say short, then close parentheses. Okay, so it worked for this value, right? So 6 is shorter than 9.3, but 4 is shorter than 9.3, but it says long. The reason though is if you click here, we could see the cells that are being used in this calculation. So if I go to this next cell and do the same, you could see basically it's comparing 4 to blank and then determining that 4 is longer than blank, which is true. So we see this again here. So basically for every row it goes down, it's moving the comparison down as well. So to avoid that, we basically go in here to the first one, and on this N2 cell that we're comparing to, if you put the money sign before the N and the 2 and hit enter, it basically locks the value so that it's always going to look at N2. So now you can see that the values actually check out. 7 is shorter, 10 is longer, and that's it. All right, thanks.